Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Let's talk about how to make tough decisions in life. So decision making as it pertains to our career, who we want to spend our life with, what kind of friends we want to have, where we want to live. All of these things, right, are difficult, right? They're difficult because there's so many different people telling you what to do, right? And I'm going to start off by saying that I don't think we are taught very well in our early years how to make good decisions, right? As far as our education goes, we are really, if you think about it, if you go back to your education, right, high school, maybe some of you went to college, we are really just crammed in a bunch of information in our brains. We're not really taught how to navigate life after school, right? We're not taught how to make those tough decisions on what kind of career we want, what kind of relationship is going to work best for us, if we want to be in a marriage, right? How many, what kind of friends we want to have, what's the best health regime, right, for us? What kind of food do we need to eat? How much do we need to exercise, right? We're not really taught, if you guys really think about it, we're not taught any of that information as it pertains to our life. We are literally just crammed in with a bunch of information for, between 12 and 16 years in the education system. So, it's no wonder why you see a lot of people struggling in life, right? All around. People struggle in relationships. People struggle because they don't know what to do with their life. They don't know what kind of career they should have. They don't know where they want to live, what kind of lifestyle they want to have, like what they want to do on a day-to-day basis, right? People struggle with addictions. There's so much that we struggle with because we are not taught how to make good decisions or how to make our decisions right. So as far as making the right decisions, you have to look at let's talk about career, right? I'll start off with that. Not everyone is designed to have a job, right? Not everyone is designed to have a 9-to-5 and have that be their 40-year career, right? And, as far as your different skill set, right? Like me, for example, I'll use myself. I am pretty good at communicating, right? I have a knack for using words. I have a knack for speaking, right? But whoever the person is on the other side of this camera, you may not have a knack for words. You may feel shy. You may feel like you just don't have a lot of charisma. You don't really care to express your thoughts, your emotions, right? Your opinions on different subjects. So being a YouTuber, being a speaker, being a writer may not be the career path for you, right? Some people have a really good knack for repairing stuff, fixing stuff. Like when they fix something, like when they fix their toilet or they change their tire or they're good, they feel like they're good at using like screwdrivers to fix certain things. Some people actually enjoy that. Me personally, I just want to get the damn thing fixed. I don't enjoy the process, right? I just have to learn how to do it because if I don't get it fixed, that means I got to pay someone to do it. But do I enjoy doing that? Would I want that to be my 10-hour day, 5 days a week? No, I just don't like doing it. So I'm not going to do it, right? But someone who, whoever is watching this, you might like to do that. So the trades might be something that you would want to do. But me, I don't really care, right? It's a menial task. It doesn't hold a lot of like weight in my life. I don't feel like it's very impactful in any way, but that's just me, right? And as it pertains to relationships, right? Like with your girlfriend, right? Do you want to get married? Do you want to have children, right? Some of you guys if you ask yourself right now, you may not like being surrounded by 3-4 kids every day and have to, deal with them fighting and them complaining and, being a pain in the ass, right? That sounds like hell for some people. Me, I like children, right? Like not like that, but I don't mind being around children, right? So I don't think, I think kids would be good for my life, right? But not everyone is like that. Not everyone has the desire to spend time with children and be in a marriage, right? With a woman. That's not everyone's cup of tea, per se. And as it pertains to your health, right? not everyone's designed to have the same health regimen. Not everyone's designed to have the same workout schedule. Not everyone's designed to do the same workouts, right? As far as diet goes, not everyone's designed to eat the same amount of food, right? We have different body types. We have different body weights, right? So you need to ask yourself these questions early on in life. Like, what is the right diet for me, right? And it might change. What is the right career for me? It might change over time. But the pure act of you just asking the questions, right? And figuring out and trying the different things is a step in the right direction, because you got to look at the average person. I bring up the average person a lot, but it's a very good way to look at what not to do. The average person is just like on autopilot, right? They go to school, right? They have a bunch of kids that they didn't even ask themselves if they wanted them. They just were like impulsive. They fell in love and here's 3-4 kids. Didn't even think about the financial consequences, right? They go to their job, right? They do the same thing every day for 40 years. They don't get any pay raises. They don't get any promotions. They don't attempt to start a business. They don't attempt to spend less than they make to invest their money in assets that will help them retire earlier. They just, are on like autopilot, and they don't think. I think a lot of the problems, and as it pertains to decision making, comes down to people just being lazy from an intellectual standpoint, right? Like, it takes work. I'm not gonna lie, and you guys can probably agree. You guys who are on this self-improvement journey and want to better your life, you can agree that it takes work to think. It takes work to like ask yourself questions about like what you want to do, where you want to live, who do you want to spend your time with, what diet is going to work for you, what workout program is going to work for you. These are not easy questions, right? And there's a lot of things that go into a human being and running a successful human existence. And the inability for people to ask themselves questions and come to conclusions and try different things is the reason why they struggle, right? Is the reason why they have poor results, is the reason why they are depressed, why they're anxious, why they commit suicide, why they're schizophrenic, why they're on pain medications, right? Why they're overweight, why they're obese, why they suck with the opposite sex, right? It's not that we're just, we just don't know what to do, right? And we're just dumb apes, here that don't have any, we're impulsive, meaning like we make decisions based off biology, and we do, but we also have intellectual faculties that we can use to navigate our life. We're not impulsive monkeys that are just predestined by nature to do certain things. Yes, we are. I'm not saying we're not, but that's not our only ability. We're not like animals. We have the ability to think. We have the ability to plan. We have the ability to bring things into fruition from our imagination, right? So with that being said, your life, to the degree that you have the best life that you want, is to the degree that you can intellectually plan and ask yourself deep questions about the different aspects of your life and make decisions based off of, taking time and, trying different things. Like me, for example, I tried like a little while back, about 2 years ago, I was interested in like real estate, and I wanted to like be a realtor, right? So I went to real estate school and I did the classes, I took the test and everything. But, like 3-4 weeks in, after I completed the test, I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to do this, right? I was like, wait, I'm good at talking to people. I can sell, like I have that capability. I can learn that. But I'm not passionate about talking about houses. I don't care about talking about how big a bed is or how nice a porch looks, right? Like, it's great, right? Some people love it. Some people like talking about different parts of a house and trying to make it sound appealing to the buyer so that they buy it. But me, I know I'm not going to be good at something that I can't fully pour myself into. Like, if I fully pour myself into something, I know I'll be good at it. But if I have like some inkling of like, like this is like not really it for me, then it's like, no, I'm not gonna go do it. So that's something that you can really like take in and use as a part of your decision making, is like, am I really about this? You know, and another question you can ask yourself too is, whatever it is, relationship, career, workout program, workout diet, am I going to be able, is this something I'm going to do for the next 20, 30, 40 years, right? If the answer is no, it's not that maybe you shouldn't do it, but it's like, hey, like if it's something I do for 5 years, okay, maybe it's a stepping stone. But you really want to know like the thing you want to do for the next 30, 40, 50 years. When you can say to yourself, okay, I can see myself doing this every day, 5, 6 days a week for the next 40, 50, 60 years, then I think if you can answer that successfully and say, yes, this is it for me, this is what I love, this is what I enjoy doing, then you found your purpose. You found what you are designed to do as a human being. And that's really, I think, a lot of people's biggest problem right now is we don't have any guidance. We don't have anyone telling us how to figure out what we want out of life. And as a result, like I said, we're lost, we're depressed, we're poor, we're broke, we're fat, we're stupid, right? And that's not what, we're not designed to be that way. But, you know, unfortunately, a blank slate with no guidance, no proper guidance, is not destined to live a good life, not destined to live the life that is optimal for them. So, you know, and that's the case with a lot of people that come out of the education system, unfortunately. And that's the case for just a lot of people in general living in life that you see in the public right now, right? So, not every decision is going to, not every decision you make is going to be final. Like, it's not like, hey, I make this decision and then, you know, for the next 40 years, I'm not going to do anything but do this thing that I decided upon. But, you know, you have to get good at doing that over time, because that's how you're going to figure out life as you go. And life is really just a process of figuring things out as you go. It's not really like, hey, I make this one decision, now I'm good, now I can just coast. No, it's not like that. But if you get good at this, I promise you the results and the life you want will be coming to you faster than you know. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below. And as always, I will talk to you soon. Peace.